Today, we're going to cover the top 3 most profitable AI services and how you can start getting paid for them today with zero programming experience and $0 out of pocket. Quick, if we haven't met yet, I'm Jared. I've run an AI automation agency for over 3 years, helping small businesses implement AI. I also run a free Skool community where I teach this entire business model in great detail. So if you want access to that, along with a free AI agency startup guide I put together, all I ask is that you like and share this video. It helps the algorithm. Then just comment guide down below, and I'll send you a link to access everything. All right, so to understand why these AI services are the most profitable, we have to look at the 3 places in a new customer journey that's the same for nearly every business, because this is where most of the money the business could have made is lost. And the more money that our AI service can make for a business, the more money we can charge. So the first step in a buyer's journey where most businesses lose money is right when the buyer is looking for the product or service. For example, say you're looking for a plumber. Obviously, the first thing you're going to see is reviews. 89% of buyers look at the reviews before picking a business. When you have multiple options here, where some businesses have thousands of reviews, but other ones only have like less than 100, statistically, way more people are going to click on the businesses with more reviews. And what most people don't realize is on the back end of that, the more reviews you have and the more active you are in replying to those reviews, the higher Google actually ranks your business, so you get even more customers. So it's a snowball effect. And it works both ways. The businesses doing well get better, and the businesses that aren't, they get pushed lower and lower in the search results. This is where an AI-powered Google review system, like you see here, comes into play, where this system will automatically send out review requests via text message, via email, and then it will use AI to automatically reply to the reviews in context without the business owner having to do anything. I teach how to set this up in our free Skool community, but I also did a video on it as well. I'll put the link for that in the description. All right, so say they do find a business they want to work with and they do click the business. So more than likely, if they're trying to contact them right away, they're going to go ahead and give them a call. Unfortunately, 62% of small businesses don't answer their phone during normal business hours, and 80% of those callers, they don't bother leaving a voicemail. They just go on to the next listing. This costs businesses tens of thousands of dollars a month, sometimes more, depending on the product. So this is where the second AI system comes into play, and this is a fully trained phone voice AI receptionist. It's trained on the entire business, and it can even book appointments. It's fully customizable. It can answer calls after hours only, or only if a call is missed. The business doesn't need to get a new phone number. You can just simply forward it over instead of going to voicemail. Super easy to set up. Just so you can see how much money this can actually make a small business, let's assume a business gets 50 calls a week. And say, instead of 60% missed call, let's be real conservative and say they only miss 20% of their calls. Let's say their average job is $1,500. Now, assuming they only book 50% of the people that call in, that's $387,000 a year in missed revenue at a very conservative number that business could have made simply by having the receptionist answer the calls. That more than likely that person would have just gone to the next listing. Most business owners have no idea how much money they're leaving on the table when that phone rings and they don't answer it. And lastly, let's say they do click through to the business website, right? They're not looking to call right now. They're just looking for information. Maybe it's after hours. Maybe they're in bed or whatever on the phone. Navigating websites to look for information on a cell phone still isn't the greatest user experience. And the data shows that 55% of website visitors bounce without ever even contacting the business. This is where the third AI service comes in. That's an AI-powered website agent that's trained on the business just like the phone agent. It can directly answer questions with normal conversation. It can even book appointments just the same and send messages to the business owners or anyone else on staff just like the phone agent can. Again, I have links to the videos on how to set these up. I'll put them in the description. Now, if you combine all 3 of these AI services for a single small business, you're going to capture a lot more money for them every single month. The typical price range we charge to set everything up is anywhere between $2,500 to $5,000 for the initial setup, and then $1,000 to $2,000 a month for the ongoing service. But there's very little you have to do once everything's set up. One of the sales techniques we teach in the course is to give people a 30-day deferment on the setup fee so they can start to see results first, and then they're much more happy to pay once they've already gotten money coming in from new customers. Now, we cover multiple ways to get your first customers for free inside the Skool community. There's no cold calls, there's no paid ads, there's no content. You don't have to do anything like that. If you want to jump in, plus download the AI Agency Blueprint, tells you everything you need to get started. Like I said, just like and share, comment guide down below, and I'll send a link right over to you. And if you want to learn more on how to get customers, watch this live stream.